There's a movement afoot in Amarillo to ban texting all over the city, not just in school zones. Joining me now is Karen Welch from Amarillo Globe-News. The transportation group came up with this idea that they were wanting to ban texting, period, all over the city.
Let's be specific. It's texting while driving.
I'm sorry, texting while driving.
It's
no texting anywhere, anytime.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Traffic Commission actually was asked by the City Commission to look at whether that is something they should pursue.
Because it's being done all over the country.
Right.
Texting while driving. You've seen it. It's bad. People doing it.
So the Traffic Commission last week recommended, yes, we think the city should consider adopting an ordinance. So where does it go from here? The City Commission on Tuesday discussed...
They heard it in their work session with
right,
that, yeah.
Right, they had a work session, they discussed what happens.
And so I'm wondering, probably the biggest thing that they're worried about, and it comes from police too, is enforcement. I mean, how do they know that someone is texting, or if they think they see something and they stop probable cause, and they don't have it in there.
Enforcement is difficult, and so that is one thing they're going to have to look at, because you can't, it's difficult to know what a person is doing on the phone, which is, I think, one reason the conversation in the work session on Tuesday went to looking at what already is illegal in school zones, which is handheld cell phone use, period.
Even that, yeah, sure.
Texting, emailing, whatever. You can do it on a hands-free device, you can do it while you're legally parked, and there are some exceptions for emergency uses, but you cannot use a cell phone holding it in your hand in a school zone, and they're talking now about broadening that to all streets within the city.
And I know a lot of people are talking about it as if it's some sort of imminent thing, but the truth be known, they've done this back to the city's punting it right back to them, and they're going to have public hearings. The city's going to have public.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time. Marcus Norris, the city attorney, has been asked to draw up a draft ordinance so they could see specifically what the law would say. That will be referred back to the Traffic Commission. There'll be a couple of public hearings there. Then if it passes there at that level, it'll go back to the City Commission. There'll be a couple of public hearings there. So
it is still in the public's mind, and something will be done at some point in the relatively near future.
Right.
All right. Thanks, Karen, for being on the show this morning.
Thank you.